Hello everybody, Caden here today with another episode of Minecraft Dinosaurs, and we're back after nearly 2 weeks of no videos. Also, if the audio sounds different, I'm in a different room because I moved house. So yeah, that also I haven't had internet in like 2 weeks or something, so that's why there's not been any videos of any sort. Anyway, I've done a decent amount. We're not gonna like, oh, I was supposed to get names, wasn't I? Yeah, I forgot to get names for the Pachycephalosaurs, but we could do that next episode. This episode's mostly just gonna be showing things I did. First off, this. It's not finished in the slightest, and I still don't know what I want to do for the outside, but we have a thing, storage room. That's what they're called, storage rooms. So my diamond armor there is kind of glitching out. You know what? We'll just put this on because, yeah, why not? I should grab some food as well. Pork chops. That's good. Anyway, yeah. This I don't really know what to say. I've just been working a lot on this. Went mining, got tons of supplies from just about everything except, oh no, I did grab some clay. Forgot about that. We got that. I still need to make more concrete. We got dirt, more diamonds, lapis. Let me quickly turn my sound down just a tiny bit more. I did leave the music on just because why not? I like it. More iron, stuff like that. And then when we come over to like the fossils and archaeology stuff, we got all our plants and stuff. The fossils, marine things, dino eggs. Why do I have a megalania for the dino egg? I don't know. What's one we have a lot of we're definitely not going to use all of them for? Probably the ankylosaurs. So, ankylosaurs there, and we can chuck another megalania egg. We have so, like, the only thing we don't need more of, or the only thing we need more of is a dodo. Everything else, I'm like, we have way too much of. Archaeology, the DNA, stuff like that. I'm gonna stop rambling about what's through here. Anyway, also because it's been nearly 2 weeks, I have done tons and tons of mining. So we have an absolute crud ton of fossils we can go through. So we'll head back up to the house. I haven't actually put anything in the house since last episode. All I really did was take all the chests out, so if anything, the house looks a lot more empty than it did last time, which, I mean, not a bad thing. I left the parrots in here. I haven't done anything with them yet. Let's see, so 1, 2, and then, all right, just so that way we can do this. And that's gonna be going, and we're gonna go just mill around the park for a few minutes, or probably closer to 20 minutes, while all that finishes analyzing. So, I've worked a lot on terraforming. Actually, I think the Pachycephalosaurs are grown up now, aren't they? Yeah, they're pretty grown up now. Look cool. New dirt area here because dirt. Yeah, I basically. This isn't even like the beginning of the terraforming I've done. Like, we've started moving this out. I've started playing out some exhibits. We got this one in here, which I don't know what I want to do with. I'm thinking this might be like a small carnivore, maybe Compsognathus, maybe Velociraptor. We're putting something in there. Added some new pathways in, created a river. Why? Because I could. Actually, it's not really that big of a river. It's a pretty small river, in all honesty, in terms of like how wide it is. I'm not sure where it's actually going to flow because I changed up some plans after I built it. But yeah, I worked on this river. I think we're going to keep it to some degree. I'm going to keep editing it to make it work better, but I think it'll look really cool, and we can make a little waterfall area down there or something, get it to join up into the lakes. I've done a lot of exhibit planning. We've got one or two exhibits that are going to be going in here. Maybe I won't split this off into two. Maybe it'll just be one. We got another exhibit that's going to go over here. I don't think anything's going to go here because I think that's just going to kind of be the river area. I'm honestly not sure. Maybe we'll expand it, make a little pond out there that the river flows into and then out of, or I don't know. Also, what was it? No. Oh yeah, these guys did lay an egg. And then I picked it up because I guess we're in somewhat a danger of having like a Stegosaurus population overload, which would honestly not be the greatest thing, just because I don't really want a ton of Stegosaurs. I think it is night. It's nighttime. Come on. Come on. See, what am I... we'll just bump that down to 14. Just see if we can get a few extra frames. I don't know. I've actually been considering not playing with shaders for videos anymore. I don't know why. Just been thinking about that. Although, you know, I can't complain about views like that. Those they look pretty good. Oh yeah, some other things. So I think this is where we're gonna put the lab. We're gonna put the lab right around here somewhere. And I think that'll work really well. There'll probably be even another exhibit like back here. So there'll be an exhibit like right across from the laboratory. Hello, tumbleweed. And if we head up here, as you can see, I've done a lot of clearing out of stuff. This is, okay, so I know in previous episodes I talked about stuff I was thinking about putting back here, and I'm pretty sure this is where we're gonna put the Brachiosaurs. There's just a lot of open space going off in that direction. I'm gonna clear out more trees. We're gonna clear it out further back this way towards this little lake river thing. So yeah, just tons and tons of space and a decent amount of natural barriers, so I don't have to build like miles and miles and miles of fencing, which is always a good thing. I don't really want to build fencing forever, but I think the Brachiosaurs are going to go back there. Which one was I thinking of setting up for the... I had ideas for each exhibit, or at least what I was going to put in them. Little river. Let me see what how big this one was. Oh, and this one kind of links into the Brachiosaurus. This isn't going to be a continuation of the Brachiosaurus one, but I think I was thinking like Ankylosaurus in here. The Ankylosaurus can go in there. This will probably be Triceratops. And that's more where I was considering, like, do I want the full thing or just half of it? Because if we do half of it, we can continue the path down along this side. Link a path here, put a fence down the middle, and then we can put, I don't know, Parasaurolophus or something on the other side. I'm not sure, in all honesty. But I think that'll look cool. And I'm gonna get... Sorry if my comment... Oh, dogs are barking. Sorry if my comment... Goodness gracious. Sorry if my commentary's a bit off. It's just, you know, 2 weeks without recording a video, so, you know, it's gonna take me a video or two to get back into it completely. That scares me because she's gotten stuck in the wall before and nearly died, so I don't like it when she's just like, oh, I'm gonna go inside the wall to die. I don't think it's gonna hurt me. It's gonna hurt you. And then I'm gonna cry when it dies because Tumbleweed's like ancient, basically. I don't know how old she is. Pachycephalosaurus, Archosuchus, Sturgeon, Laplardon. 10 out of 10. Oh man, I really want Dryosaurs, but we're never gonna get Dryosaurs, are we? That's really disappointing. There's the Ceratosaurus. Ceratosaurus. Where's the other one gone? These guys scare me because they keep finding ways to get... Is that the other one? Yes. Okay, so they're still both in here. That's good. Yeah, no, they keep trying to escape, and they manage to do it, so that scares me immensely. Like, ugh. Oh yeah, I said I was gonna tell you guys plans and stuff. So, as you can see, I've got rock work going on here, and that's what's gonna lead into this exhibit. I'm actually gonna edit that there to fit more with what I want to do. Again, this is more reasons why the river idea is probably gonna change, because I still want the river. I just think I need to move locations with it because it's a bit in the way of what I ended up wanting to do, because I built this like right after the end of the last episode, so I hadn't really had any other plans yet, and then I just kind of started clearing things out and terraforming a bit, and then I ended up with this. But for this one, because I kind of want to just have it be super like, ooh, I don't know. Because on one hand, I'm like, oh, it'd be cool to put Velociraptor in here because, you know, it's a small enough exhibit that, or it's a large enough exhibit we could probably put like 2 to 5 of them in and it'd be decent. And we can always expand it a tiny bit. And because it'll be enclosed in rocks, we could do it up in sandstone and sand and stuff. However, my original idea, I think, was going to be to put Compsognathus in here because they're small. But the more I look at it, the more I think this is probably way too big of an exhibit for compies because I will never see any of them in there. Like, the compy exhibit's gonna have to be a very small one. Just so we can actually see the compies and they don't kind of just go in and then disappear forever. Also, the other reason why I wanted to extend the rock wall over here, because I thought it would look cool, because, you know, we've got this little viewing area in. I'm going to cover it all up with rock later. Or not up, but I'm going to, like, build a roof out of rock later for that viewing vent. So I was like, oh, it'd be cool to have another viewing vent into a smaller exhibit, so... Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of just rambling on a little bit. Maybe I'll just cut the video and then we can cut back in when the dinosaur stuff is done analyzing. Nah, well, maybe at some point. I'm not sure. But yeah, so a lot of what I was doing is probably mining. Yeah, it was mining. I heard lots and lots of mining. Good grief. I mean, it produced some good things. We've got a lot more resources to deal with, or not deal with, but to use. Lots of dirt, shovels, did some villager trading, got a music disc or two, more saddles, more name tags, just lots of stuff. Oh yeah, I also got essence of chicken. I don't know. I got a scarab axe. Oh yeah, because I had like an extra scarab gem lying around, so I made one. Now I'm mad I made this thing because, oh, the diamond, stupid diamond axe. Sorry, I had to cut there. Someone barged into my room to annoy me. Anyway, so this area back here, like I said, we might put another exhibit here, and actually I know exactly which exhibit it would be. It'd be the Dinosaurs if we ever get them. But other than that, I think this area is going to be buildings mostly. I'm going to basically fill in this whole like little puddle area here. So we'll have the storage room. I'm going to put the AFK fish farm here. We'll put other farms around here. Laboratory will probably be in that area right there. What else? What other buildings would we need? I don't know. But if I'm like, oh, maybe a mob spawner. Or not a mob spawner, like a mob tower. I don't know what they're called. XP farms. XP farms maybe we could do here. We'll see. We'll see what we can end up doing with it. I mean, there's a lot of space, and I don't really have any plans to put any dinosaurs out this way. Mostly just because it's like, if we, what keys? Z? It's just a lot of water, and it doesn't even really connect up into the main river, so it's kind of just perfect for buildings. And, you know, if I build any more exhibits out there, they're all going to be across the river there, next to the mountains. Although I'm not sure I want to put anything there, in all honesty, just because that's going to... Oh, I don't know. On one hand, I like the idea of mountain exhibits. On the other... Oh, I guess we could build the Ice Age area over there. Because that's one area I do always like to keep separate, just because, I don't know, I find it more interesting to do a completely different theme for the mammals than the reptiles. Oh, wow. What do we got here? Confuciusornis, Sturgeon, Sarcos, Leopleurodon, Parasaurolophus, Compy, Velociraptor, Ankylosaur. Just a lot of dinosaurs we already have. Still no Drysaur. Why do we have so many Sarcos now? Like, I don't need this many Sarcosuchuses. Well, actually, I mean, we could. We could definitely try and make like a super big Sarco lake with like tons and tons of Sarcosuchuses. That could be interesting. Also, I'm just gonna keep stuff in the DNA and egg chest for now until we kind of have more space once I build a laboratory to store all this stuff. Let me see. Oh, I guess we only had one Sarcosuchus already. Oh, I guess it's welcome then to get more. More Confuciusornis are always great. We have 3 raptors. Is that 4 compies now? Oh, 4 of both. Yeah, no, I think we'll do Velociraptors in that small area. So I guess it's up to you guys now of what you want to see next. For me, which exhibit you'd like to see next. We'll start working on it next episode. So I guess that'd be Ankylosaurus, Triceratops, Brachiosaurus, or Velociraptor. So pick whichever one you'd like. Anyway, I think we're going to cut the video here, and I'll be back once the DNA is done. All right, guys, in the last couple of biofossil, or I guess tar fossils, I think, should be finishing up. Aw, come on, come on, come on. There we go. So I think there's a baby zombie outside, but I don't have weapons. so I can't really kill it. Anyway, let's see what we got here. Ooh. Ooh, Deinonychus. More Sarcos, Velociraptor, Gallimimus, yes, Dryosaurus, finally. Another one. Gastornis, more Megalodons, Elasmotherium. 6 dodos! Some people will be like, oh, it's just a dodo. And I'm like, finally, dodos. I was like, oh, I'm not gonna run outside because there's a baby zombie. And then I run outside anyway, like an absolute madman. Anyway, how, where, when, and why? Let's head back down to the storage room and check on what today's haul was for the DNA, or the DN of A. Let's see. I really like the sprite for the Nautilus DNA quite a bit. Okay, so we now have 2 Dryosaurs. Let me see. We have 2 Deinonychus. Do we have any other Deinonychus? No, that was our first one. Our first 2. How many did we get? It was 2, right? Looking for the sprite. Yeah, we got 2. Ooh, that's cool. How many Brachiosaurs do we actually have? 4. Okay, that's not that bad. I was just like, oh wait, how many do we actually have for a Brachiosaurus exhibit? Yeah, we got a good amount of creatures to go off of from there. Way too many of any of these things, except the dodo. We're definitely going to analyze all the dodo fossils up. Or cultivate all the dodo DNA. There we go. I can properly speak English. I don't know where I want... We could put the dodos over here. I said I wanted to put them over in an Ice Age area. But they're dodos and they're adorable, and I kind of want to do an exhibit close to the house and the buildings, because that's probably where we're going to end up spending most of... Or where I usually end up spending most of my time off camera. Especially once I get all the rest of the farms set up there. Like, that'll be hotspot number 1 for me. So... yeah. Anyway, I think we're gonna end today's episode off here. Sorry it wasn't the greatest video, but you know, I was like, it'll just set us up for the next week or so. It won't even set us up for the next week, I just realized. That reminds me, so, I guess this is actually where we're gonna end the episode after I finish this. Basically, it's been about 2 weeks since the last episode. This episode's now going up. There might be one more episode tomorrow. And then after that, there aren't going to be any videos till after June 6th. So I think June 7th might be the first time I get another video out, because I'm not going to be in the States at that point. I will be out in Europe, in Italy. So yeah, until I get back from there, there won't be any content. So I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to get back into this. No, I'm not. Well, I am. It's just going to take a little bit of time. But once I come back from the trip, we're going to see a lot more content. You guys should see a lot more content. I'm going to try and do 2 dinos videos a week at that point, because I'll have plenty of time too, I think. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hope you've all enjoyed. And until next time, see ya.